welcome back. So today I am going to be planning out the week of February 19th through February 25th in my Hobonichi cousin, and I cannot resist. I'm going to use the Tulip Fields kit from the Coffee Monsters Co. It is warming up here in the area of Texas that we live in, and this kit is like giving all the vibes for what the weather is here currently, and I am here for it. I am just like, I don't know what the groundhog said. I don't really actually care what the groundhog said. We are embracing spring over here, and I hope that I did not just jinx myself. But anyway, when I saw this kit from the Coffee Monsters Co., I immediately fell in love with it, and I was like, I have to have it. It is so dang pretty. Go ahead and just jump right in. I think I want to go ahead and start with the sidebar. There's a lot of decorative stuff going on here. I actually just got my most recent order from the Coffee Monsters Co. and I actually need to go back and place an order for a couple of more things. What I did over the weekend was I went to Poi and Hun. They are my favorite for the sticker storage albums that I use. This cover in particular, like you can get it with the cover. This is just one of the inserts with vellum inside of it, but it is jam-packed and I needed way more inserts because I just have stickers kind of sitting everywhere. And since I haven't been buying quite as many kits, I have more individual sheets that need storage. And so I finally sat down and figured out like how many is it that I actually need, things like that. So hopefully once those arrive, I can get like my life together, because right now it just feels kind of like a hot mess not having the right sticker storage, because I like having everything in one book as much as possible. However, because I do use a disk storage system, that literally might mean having to use like 5-inch discs, which I actually don't think exist. But it's gotta get better. I've gotta like clean up stuff. It would probably also help if I got like seasonal stuff and put that in a separate book. I think that might help. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so for the sidebar, I think I'm definitely going to use this Monday through Sunday box for the meal planning, and then definitely going to use the habit tracker because I actually did use them last week with this Let's Plan It kit. I really liked last week, but ready for some spring colors. I don't mind like the mauve sort of neutral soft theme. I actually really like it. But again, I got this kit and I was like, absolutely yes. So that is where we're at. I have the day off from work. I actually had yesterday off and I have today off. So today, I actually thought I was gonna miss most of the day. Oh, I need to move that dot up because of a vehicle appointment. And I actually am glad that I just took the day off because I don't have a car right now and it totally sucks. But I was not aware when I made the appointment to have my Jeep fixed that they were gonna keep my vehicle for 1 to 2 days. I'm still in a little bit of shock, but the issue has to get fixed, so it is what it is. I also realized that I did not plan for the usage of this washi to go all the way to the edge. So I think what I'm going to do here is cut it so that it will overlap. Did not even think about that, but that's okay. We can get creative because we are planners and planners are creative people. So all I'm doing is I cut it in half so that I could just overlap it and force it to be shorter. That is like my quick and easy solution there for washi that doesn't necessarily fit, but you don't want to sit there and have to mess with it for 10 minutes. And then put the other one down on the other side. And I believe it came with a bunch of the little headers, like these decorative pieces. I live for the way Helen puts her kits together, like obsessed. She does such a great job. I know that they were reformatted this year, and I personally love all the changes that she made. I love them so much. Like, they're so well thought out. So yeah, that's what's going on with my Jeep. And honestly, the repair isn't that big of a deal. I don't know if they think it's a bigger deal. I'm not actually 100% sure, but what's going on is when I go to turn the volume on my radio down, it actually just keeps going up. So the only way to turn the volume down is through the controls on the back of the steering wheel. So it's not completely like it doesn't function. You just can't use the knob part, and we are approaching the end of the warranty for my vehicle, so I definitely wanted it to be fixed before it suddenly became an out-of-pocket cost. So I knew I had some time off, and I was like, let's just get that scheduled. Did not realize that they were going to keep my car. I had to get an Uber home. Like, again, not the end of the world, but not in the plans, not in the cards for today. And Jesse had off yesterday from work, so his day today was like jam-packed full of meetings. He's like, I can't come get you. And I was like, you know what? That's what Uber is for. That was Uber. That's the whole point, right? All right, so I want to do like a day off sticker for Monday and Tuesday. So we'll do these two. I am also obsessed that she now includes the update planner twice and then plan for the week. Genius to add those to these kits. So I'm using the time off to get caught up around the house. I am using the time off to get caught up with content because, as you know, the last couple weeks I haven't been posting as much, but I've also been trying to like not be so hard on myself when I can't post to the schedule that I want to. And I also want to work on getting better of just letting you guys know, like, hey, this week, this is what this is going to look like. But honestly, sometimes the weeks are so unpredictable. Let's go back to the sidebar. This week, obviously, it is the Jeep appointment that has to be taken care of. Technically, I could check that off already because that is happening like as we speak. Next, I need to pay bills this week because I do get paid from my little side hustle, and I use that to pay for any expenses that incur pretty much monthly. A lot of people don't know this, but you know, unless you are in the creative space, there are things that you have to pay for, like music, your website, storage for certain things. If you use any sort of graphic design software where it's not like a one-time fee, but you pay like monthly fees. And those are all things that I try to stay on top of to track for expenses at the end of the year, all that fun stuff. The other thing is I need to call the vet. We got a nice reminder that Loki is due for some of his like second rounds of shots for things. I was going to try to make that happen either yesterday, but they were closed, or today, but it's actually like I'm 2 weeks too early. So I need to schedule that for a few weeks from now. And I think that's all that I have on the list for now. As far as habits go, I'm going to keep the same ones that I put down last week, which is to read daily. And I'm also gonna put move goals. I kind of adjusted those, like kind of like beginner level on my Apple Watch, because I just want to, like, while I want to make movement a priority, it's not like my everything. I feel like there's a balance with a lot of things, so nutrition plays a role in it. Hence my third habit, which is no soda. I am not team like you shouldn't ever drink soda. I have just noticed that for myself, my soda intake has increased drastically lately, and it's because I love ginger ale. I love ginger ale like you would think I had like a stomach bug all the time. Give me some saltine crackers and a ginger ale, please. That's where I'm at. All right, dinner this week. Monday is going to be spaghetti. Actually, that's not right. Tuesday is spaghetti because it is actually Tuesday when I'm filming this. Oh my gosh. So spaghetti. Monday we had pork chops. This is turning out a mess. I absolutely love it. Okay, and then Wednesday I think is going to be grilled chicken. We are using the grill nearly every day. Once it's above a certain like temperature outside, we are pretty much grilling whatever meat we're eating outside. It's so much better. Thursday is always a fend for yourself, and then Friday is a takeout night, which is usually just for Jesse and the kids when I have book club, which is again happening this week. So they will just order what they want. I eat at book club. So there is that. All right, so what happened on Monday? Another reason why I love this tulip kit is because we did actually quite a bit of yard work. So I'm gonna use this one right here that looks like they're out on the yard because it's kind of what we did. We did cleaning up the backyard because, you know, that's the dog's playground. for lack of a better term, and it was just time. We typically go out there and pick up, I want to say like twice a week, just to keep things under control. And sometimes it doesn't always happen as often as we want because of rain. I don't think I need to go into more detail than that because that is not fun. Not fun at all. So I kind of like how this is working out, but if I could get this cute little arrow straight, that would be the yard work time that we were outside. So we took care of that. We put down weed and feed. We were going to put down grass seed, but then we read that we should wait like a couple weeks between putting down the grass seed and the weed and feed. But weeds were suddenly like popping up out of nowhere. And I was like, well, this is embarrassing. So we took care of all of that yesterday. Oh, we laid down bug spray, cleaned off the back patio. We moved like our patio couch and swept under that. You'd be surprised all the things from the winter that just blow under the patio couch, and it just kind of felt like a nice little spring reset, or I should say pre-spring reset, because it's not actually spring yet. And then I love this little sampler that came in my order from the Coffee Monsters Co. because I pretty much after that spent the day rotting in bed. And do you know what I was watching? I was watching the like Who the Fuck Did I Marry series on TikTok. And I'm sorry if you had small ears around you, but that's the name of the series. Anywho, I'm gonna put that here because that was just it was a wild ride. And I know a lot of people have watched it, but it's a series that you can catch over on TikTok, but I've also seen that it is uploaded on Instagram, and someone, I guess, put all the videos together because it is a 50-part series. Oh my God. And it's a lot to watch, so you're going to have to take your time. If you're watching it on TikTok, I want to let you know that there is a way to watch it at 2 times the speed. Anyway, that will save you time. Probably not a whole lot because a 50-part series is a lot, but it was interesting. Let me just say that. Okay, and then I'm gonna put the, let's see. I like this little sticker here, this little Post-it note. We're gonna catch up on journaling because that is what I did on Monday. It was like, a therapy session. I printed out so many photos. I ran out of paper for my Canon Ivy. I immediately ordered more on Amazon because I was like, I cannot be without my printer photo paper. But I got fully caught up on my journaling, and it's like, it always feels like this sort of nagging thing when I fall behind. And once I'm all caught up, I'm like, I can breathe a sigh of relief. I just love being caught up on that stuff. Okay, so now here we are on Tuesday, and I'm going to grab my little, because I don't think she includes the little car anymore with the kits unless I'm missing it. No, I don't see it. So Tuesday morning, here we are. I don't have a car because they decided they need to keep it for a couple of days. So I saved some from the older kits, and glad I have those. But let's put down car appointment. I really hope I get my car back by tomorrow, you guys, because I kind of need it. If not, I will need Jesse drive me to work. All right, and then I'm gonna use the car thing again because we had to Uber home, so that's good. I mean, it's like these little things that, you know, if you don't laugh, you might cry. But honestly, I like the Jeep dealership where we went to. I just kind of wish they would have told me in advance, because you got to mentally prepare to be told like, your car you'll be without a vehicle, you know? So Uber home we did. I want to put like a little, oh my God, this is awful, but there are worse things in life. All right, so now here we are. I am batching some content, and I got some stickers from Paper Bits Co. Again, more stickers that I have to organize, and I grabbed one of their like social media kits or sheets. I need to order more of these because these are adorable, and I'm already panicking that there's like only like this many things on here. But I want to make a little area for content stuff. I just put up a TikTok. That is where I shared my pantry organization video if you want to watch that. I shared a little bit over on Instagram. I know that I am extremely chatty, you guys, today, but I hope that you don't mind. And if you do, speed this video up. Okay, so on Instagram, I shared my pantry like organization that I was working on it. I really like love our pantry, but it was not one of the priority spaces that we prioritized when we moved in the house. There were other things that took priority, and then the pantry became like just unsustainable the way that it was. And I was like, okay, this is the weekend that we are doing this. And I think it turned out really great. I do wish that I had bought a couple more of certain containers, but like Jesse and I were talking about it, and I was like, no, let's actually see how this works for a few weeks, maybe even a whole month. And if we still really feel we need those containers, because they're not cheap. We went with like the stuff from the Home Edit, also not ridiculously expensive, but also not inexpensive. We're like, let's just wait and see how this works, and then really see what we may or may not need. But I love the way that it came out. If you want to check it out, go check out my TikTok. Pretty please. Okay, there is that. And then I'm gonna take one of the Today stickers from the Coffee Monsters Co. I love these just to add lists within my weekly view, and I'm just gonna add a couple of things that I am focusing on getting done today around the house. I bought, as part of the pantry project, a excessive amount of rolls of the shelf lining, which I bought extra on purpose because for some reason all of our cabinets are painted on the inside, which means, you know, they are bound to, over the years, get scraped and that paint come off. So I bought extra rolls intentionally, and there's a couple of cabinets, like key cabinets, that I want to line first, and that is the pots and pans where those go in the kitchen and where the dishes go. Of course, that means taking the time to remove everything, wipe it, make sure that it's dry, and then put the lining down. So that's just a couple of things I want to get done. Okay, so I've added just a couple of things there, and then that is all for now. And I think what I'll do is put one of the decorative stickers here. I'm trying to make sure I leave some for the end of the week. And what I will do is use these emoji event labels for work hours for the rest of the week. And then what I like to do is kind of draw a line in here just for the work hours. I always worry that that limits what I can do with each day within here, because I can't put every meeting that I have in here. It's just not possible, because some days are literally just back to back, just a lot of interviewing, and there's just physically no way to fill it in here. It's kind of like a, I don't know, you gotta kind of weigh it out if you wanna put work hours in your planner, but those are the things that I typically think about. Okay, so midweek is when I will typically update my planner, so I'm going to use that sticker, and I think I'm gonna use this little like circle sticker. It's almost like a decorative like journaling sticker. These little extra add-ons, they're so freaking cute. And I'm just gonna put that right about there, and then add another today sticker. I won't put my to-do list in for tomorrow because I like to kind of add those on the day of. And I just realized that I put the plan for the week and not the and not the update planner sticker. They're both so friggin' cute. I definitely want to save that one for Sunday, because that is typically when I'm like jotting down what I'm doing for the week. All right, let's move on to Thursday. So on Thursday, I'm gonna put this little sticker from Paper Bits Co. where it's just the little, is it a cat? I'm not entirely sure. With stickers, and I'm gonna set aside time then. I think I will have my Poi and Hun order by then to get all of these stickers organized. And then I will add another today sticker. I'm still using my A6 Hobonichi for like day-to-day things, but there is some work things that have bled into there, which is why I don't show like every page. But I will share some of it here in an upcoming video. Okay, moving on to Friday. Friday evening is book club. I cannot say enough how much I'm absolutely loving book club. And I'm just gonna move it down a little bit lower here because that's just makes more sense for my brain. But I've thoroughly been enjoying it. Like I said, I think it was in the last Plan With Me video that I left the last book club meeting ordering way more stuff than I needed, like way more books. And I'm like, there goes my entire TBR list for the whole year. And then for my today sticker, I'm just gonna move it a little bit higher up. Hopefully there's not too much to do on Friday, but Fridays typically are like, make sure that the trash is out because that's our trash day, and any recycling that needs to go out, things like that. Saturday, oh, I also forgot one other thing is that it is Danny's birthday on Friday, so I'm going to grab from my reusable sticker book a little sticker to mark his birthday. I'll actually put it up here since I have nothing going on up there. There is that. Now for the first time in like forever on a Saturday, I don't have a hair appointment, a nail appointment, a car appointment, anything like that. So Saturday is actually like not a whole lot of things planned, but I think what we will do is focus on tidying up the house and probably doing more yard things. We didn't get everything done that we want to get. There are a couple of local nurseries that I really want to check out just because I think that they will have a better selection of plants that will actually last, like the really just insane weather that we have here. But I think Saturday is going to be mainly a cleaning up house. And I'm obsessed with that little Paper Bits sticker. It is just so freaking cute. I love it. I already know that I'm gonna order more again. This is actually the first time that I had ordered from them, and I am very, very pleased. So definitely check them out. Also, it's weird to not really have a whole lot of sports to watch. My husband was like, well, you know, baseball season is starting. I mean, don't tell anyone, but I'm not a fan of baseball. I'm just not. It takes too long. It's kind of boring. I think that I like baseball when you watch it in person. I really think that there's just a bigger difference. It's a better experience in my opinion. That's a really big pencil, but we're gonna use it for meal planning because that definitely needs to happen. And then we're gonna update our planner again on Saturday because it's another thing that's gotta happen. I will typically spend like my Saturday evenings, like we'll just all be on the couch watching a movie or not really watching a movie, you know, just kind of all being in the same room is like enough for us. But that's when I will typically like catch up on journaling, update my planner, things like that. And we love it. We absolutely love it. And of course it wouldn't be a Sunday without me going grocery shopping. I alternate between two stores here that I just absolutely love. And it's close to the car wash that I like going to, so it actually works out. So this week I'll be going to that other car wash. Oh, just remembered meal prep stickers. Definitely need to do that on Sunday. And then of course on Sunday evening, I want to make sure that I plan the next week out. Now, there's still quite a few stickers left over from this kit, so I'm gonna try and like sprinkle in some of the decorative stickers if I can. I'm actually gonna move this one down. If you're ever worried about removing stickers from your Hobonichi Cousin pages, they really can be removed. Just, you gotta kind of know what sticker paper you're working with and just kind of move slowly. You don't have to like rip it off, but just work slowly and you'll be able to move your stickers as you want to. So I'm gonna fill in these, and then typically what I will do is if there's a lot left over, then I will go ahead and put it in this reusable sticker book. This is not from the Coffee Monsters Co. It's just one that I got from another company that I happen to use for Coffee Monsters Co. I do believe she has reusable sticker books. I don't know if I just made that up, but I like having them around. I think that they're really handy, especially if you want to save stickers instead of feeling forced to throw a bunch away. Like I said, there's still so much left over. I still have a lot to plan for the week, but this is what I have so far for this week to at least get me started. All right, guys, that is it for this week's Plan With Me. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me, and I hope that you are planning in your planner as well. If you enjoyed today's video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and if you're already subscribed, make sure you click that notification bell so that you know when my videos are posted here on YouTube. As always, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.